They didn't disappear because they were busy. They didn't vanish because they lost their phone. They pulled the plug because they wanted you to feel exactly what you're feeling right now. Invisible. Ghosting isn't a lack of communication. It's a calculated, silent weapon used to maintain power when words fail. Welcome to MindShade. Today, we peel back the skin of the ghoster to reveal the cold machinery underneath. When someone ghosts you, your brain experiences a primitive trauma. It's the same neural pathway activated by physical pain. Why? Because historically, being cast out of the tribe meant death. When they cut the cord, without a word, your brain screams for closure, but the ghoster provides silence, the ultimate void. They aren't just leaving, they are denying your reality. It is the ultimate form of emotional invalidation. Most people assume the ghoster is a coward. That's a comforting lie. The truth is darker. Many ghosters suffer from dark triad traits: narcissism, Machiavellianism, and psychopathy. For them, ghosting is a tool of control. By leaving you in the dark, they force you to obsess. You replay every text, every date, every touch. They occupy your mind long after they've left your life. You are doing their work for them, dissecting your own self-worth to find a reason for their exit. They've essentially hijacked your cognitive resources. But there's another side, the avoidant ghoster. These individuals don't possess the emotional vocabulary to handle conflict. They feel an overwhelming sense of suffocation, and their only mechanism for self-preservation is to burn the bridge. They don't hate you. They hate their own inability to be authentic. They run because they are terrified of being seen. You are just a mirror reflecting their own inadequacy back at them. So, how do you reclaim your sanity from the void? First, stop the investigation phase. Delete the chat logs. Stop checking their online status. Every time you check, you are handing them a piece of your power. You are saying, "Your silence still dictates my behavior." Cut the string. Second, reframe the narrative. You weren't rejected, you were filtered. A ghoster is a person who lacks the basic human decency to say goodbye. That is a defect, not a failure on your part. Would you take life advice from someone who can't even send a text? Of course not. Why are you letting their silence define your value? Third, practice radical acceptance. Stop waiting for the closure they will never give you. Closure is not something someone gives you. It is a decision you make for yourself. Decide that the lack of an answer is, in fact, the final answer. It is a complete summary of their character. You are not a ghost, and you are not a shadow. You are a human being who deserves to be seen. If they couldn't see you, it's because they were blind, not because you were invisible. Stop chasing the void. The void has nothing to give you but more silence. Move forward. Not because you've forgotten, but because you've realized that some people are meant to be lessons, not lifelong companions. Close the door, lock it, and never look back. If something in this video made you stop and think, you already know what to do. Subscribe, so the next time Mochi has something to say, you are already there. And if this one hit, leave a like. It tells Mochi he is not talking to an empty room. As always,